Okay, hello and welcome back to Cult of the Lamb, where surprisingly the totem's completely empty other than I just donated to the Twitch totem, but other than that, everything completely empty, and like let's donate all of our poop to that. There's a few different people here. We've got all the lovely people in the community that have joined, each and every one of you. We appreciate everyone. We've got a almost old no November. Suyen just having a conversation there with the elephants. I think Suyen might be immortal, you know. I feel like Suyen has never aged and does not die. So that's a curious thing. You know, is Suyen meant to be immortal? Chasing after her. Hey. Like, whatever. You go about your business. They have already filled this whole totem, but we're back and we're, you know, going around with the lovely community that we have. Atalo doing some consecrating. Someone dropped a lot of stuff on the floor there in front of the food thing. They're getting a little hungry, so, you know, we might need to think about that. But let's take a sermon for the day. So thank you to everyone that has stuck around. We're going through the post-game content and we're going to put everyone to rest before maybe dealing with Cthulhu. But I appreciate everyone that has come and joined. You're all very, very, very lovely. Now, we've got a lot of bones. We're not going to brainwash them. The feasting ritual cannot be done because it's on cooldown. This makes people unhappy, but they don't eat for 3 days. So, you know, whilst it makes them a little less happy, it maybe prevents other unhappiness. I'm just going to do the harvest ritual, whatever. We've got some plants out there. I don't know how many need to be ready to harvest, but let's get them all grown and ready to go so that we can, you know, harvest and eat. Have plenty of food. In fact, it looks like there weren't that many that were grown, but there weren't that many that was planted either. Beetroots and cauliflower. Perfect. Everyone's favourite. We will feast on all of your hard work. You know, all that lovely food that you all went and planted. We now have a feast. Got to level up with a gold tier, so we should claim that. Everyone that is part of this community are very, very much appreciated. Obviously, Natalo's in charge while we're away. And, you know, working very hard. Loyalty necklace. Immortality necklace. I already have a necklace. I love it. I don't need another. I know. I'm trying to give you an even better one, though. I'm glad you love it, but immortality necklace so that Twitch doesn't keep murdering you. That would be the death necklace, right? So we need to somehow get Natalo to lose the necklace, which probably means drunk. Clearly. And then giving her the even better necklace. You know, the even betterer necklace. You might have a great necklace that you love, but, like, I've got a truly immortal necklace here. Natalo and Indelacio having a conversation there. Just plotting behind my back that you're planning to take over. You're planning to... Oh? Is that a hug? Just having a nice little friendly hug. I think they were plotting to take over whilst we were away. But it's good that everyone is all getting along as friends, even if they may be plotting my downfall whilst I'm away, because, you know, I feel like that might be what's going on. You know, they're just plotting to take over next time that we leave the community. Nothing scary going on there. Okay, we've got 3 people: Smarto, B Wonderwild, and No Name November. No Name November's gonna die of old age soon. You like the yellow crown? Really like the yellow crown. What would be really good is if I could give the crowns, like the 4 crowns that we have, if I could give them to people, you know, make them the next in line for their own ascension in those sorts of things. You know, they're my disciples who become their own leaders, right? That would be good. And, you know, fun sort of plot thing, right? I imagine. I imagine that would be a pretty interesting thing that you could do. Maybe you can. You can. But not yet. I've already claimed it. Okay, she managed to still get a little to put into the totem, which I need to now claim. Right, so next day... Oh, this is on cooldown. Didn't know that. Next day we will be going and doing some things out and about. We just need to wait for the day to begin fresh. And also everyone... Hungry. No name November has died of old age, and Ella's lonely Sarah, as usual, is terrified of death. I want the berry meal for myself. Look, 57 of the greatest meals. 24 others, like there's 55 fishy ones. But we've got quite a lot, right? 12 meals. I mean, I'll make 11. That's plenty. People are hungry. I need to feed them. Plenty of food. Okay. No name November has died of old age, and we distract everyone with the food. Everyone going and having a lovely meal whilst we go and dispose of the body. 6 of 12. 12 of 12. Like, because we had so many extra people, Indelacio actually kind of starving there, so it's a good job I made food, because it was getting a little problematic that everyone was a bit hungry. Look at all these lovely, amazing, fantastic best of the meals that everyone has not eaten. Your followers are no longer starving, but still, like, half full hunger gauge. Honestly, like, the splendid vegetable feasts might even be better than the cauliflower chowder. It increases follower loyalty. 6 beetroots, 2 pumpkin, 2 of those. This only uses 4 of that. So, you know, it does use a lot of other things. But it's a varied amount of things. So, it probably pays off. And also, like, this 40 odds nonsense. I shouldn't make this many. I really shouldn't. There are not this many people in the community. 19. That's plenty. We've already made an excess of food, more than they could ever need. All these berries, they really, really want to get drunk, don't they? Really want to get drunk. I'm surprised that the totem of collection doesn't collect from the houses. Nice. Disciples collect devotion from within the radius. So I think it's because the houses that they all inhabit are not within the radius, right? Doesn't quite get it. I mean, one house. This is probably a better use of this. Like, we sit it there, and then, you know, it's within the range, and then that gets more houses in it. Is there anything else that we want to collect the devotion? If I can probably collect the devotion from the totem itself. Well, that needs to be upgraded for it to really be that useful. Okay, so next day we will head out, right? So this then makes it so that the house dreams will get connected into this. That's probably something that we should do, because I'm not really collecting all the dreams and everything whenever they're done. Okay, Suyen doing the cooking. Gonna eat all the sausages. Howard Shrine of the Disciples causes boosts while spirit away. Disciples collect devotion from other structures. Place for followers who are not worshipped to pray throughout the day in deposit devotion. Don't know if we need that one. The decorations. I mean, we got this purple stone. I put it there. It crosses multiple boundaries of perfection. So let's do that. Okay. I think they've all eaten the food that was all over the floor now and everything's good. Look at how few things are planted. Like, you know, all of the stuff that was planted is all gone now. Everyone just all demolished it all. Someone just leveled up. Hey, beetroot and cauliflower it is. Oh, B1 Wild. I don't know. Oh, was it the meal that leveled you up? Thank you. Why do you look so sad? What happened? What happened? Why so sad? There's no need to be sad. Right. No one finished the things. I don't feel like the food should have made anyone sad. Did we dance today? Have a dance. Nom, 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 nom. Right, smarto. Okay, many donations have been given. Thank you to everyone for the fish and the donations. Thanks for all the fish. Maybe she just didn't like the food. You know, it wasn't her favourite, so maybe that made her sad or something. I don't know. Well, the spiders are going to absolutely run off with everything. Hey, you haven't got anything. Indelacio cooking away throughout the night whilst everyone sleeps. Well, I'm just going to go to sleep. There's nothing else to really do. Bom, bom, bom. To shatter decided your fates. Day 192. Look at all the meals Indelacio made in the night. Many, many, many meals. Okay, he actually collected from all of the beds, which is good. No, I wasn't doing it. All the times that we never collected the dreams. Overdue that someone does it. Ah, we got a level up. Thank you for leveling us up. And poop in a rainbow poop in the corner. 5% damage increase. Well, it wasn't Natalo that died this time. It was Indelacio. Twitch chat loves to murder followers. A random follower has died. It was Indelacio. Died whilst playing Knucklebones in the corner. Well, he didn't even get to roll. He just died. Okay. In you go for now. How many crystals have we got? It doesn't necessarily say on this screen, does it? We've got 14 commandment stone fragments, a god tier, 2 rainbow poops, 46 crystals. Okay. I mean, he didn't die of old age. It was Twitch chat that murdered. I think we need to bring Indelacio back. You know, everyone murdering all the time. Right, I'm going to wait for people to finish eating before we go in case it bugs them out. No things dropped. Because they might have deleted the food without eating it, you know? Right, so first thing we should do is bring back Indelacio, who Twitch chat just murdered. There it is. Because of the new things, it's hard to find. Minus 10 devotion, but looks like it gives more devotion. Bring a dead follower back to life. Right, so Twitch chat murdered him before he could even roll the knucklebones. Died age 142. Bringing Indelacio back. Will he have an existential crisis? No? Yes. Yes, he does. Okay, so we try to keep our people nice and alive here, not rocking and having existential crises, and definitely not eating other people's faces. Because we're not that hungry. But Indelacio having a minor existential crisis. Just a minor one. Okay, Ella's Lonely Flare. For a moment, I was wondering what was going on there. We need to cure Indelacio with only 10 crystals. It's fine. Just a little crystal healing to cure this existential crisis. And everything's all good again. Everything's good. He actually wasn't back for that long until he got murdered again. You know, he literally wasn't here that long. Okay, so now that we've got everything done, there's plenty of foods there. That took so long to claim that, right? So I'm going to create a berry meal. I'm going to create a couple of magnificent meals. Just, you know, so there's a couple of extra ones that I've cooked. I've already eaten a meal, so I can't even eat that berry meal. So it's a good job that someone else wants it. Okay, everything's all clean. So Yen just going in there to make sure that everything's not entirely clean. There's a couple of extra meals for people that want it, and then it's halfway through the day already. How did that happen? You know, we're gonna head out on an adventure halfway through the day. Okay. They've eaten all of these meals. How did that happen? Okay, 9 meals, 10 meals, 2 cauliflower ones and a few magnificent ones. You all enjoy, and I will head out for adventure. Can't help but feel like maybe we waste some of the meat. Or Robin breathed at a grave. You know, maybe we may waste some meals. Maybe we do. Maybe we make more than we need. Maybe we some. But they're magnificent meals. We got a lot of them. And some cauliflower chowder. And we grow plenty for everyone. And cutting. Heal when a relic is equipped. When hit, we spawn tentacles. Enemies drop more fervor. And weapon and curse damage is increased by 3 times. Positive effects of corrupted tarot cards and relics are removed. Okay. Godly swords. That should be good. And we're doing 3 times damage as well. Correct. So that means that we should be doing a lot. And we get more crystals for those crystals that we just lost as well. Okay, he just shot at his own guy. Interesting. Gain half a spiritual heart for every elderly follower. If only our elderly follower hadn't just died. I mean, healing when we pick up a relic wouldn't be terrible. You know, if we needed heals, that would have been great. We didn't need heals. I don't think there's anything else here. Bum, bum. Okay. Accidentally used the invulnerability trying to figure out what skill I had because, you know, I'd never read the skills that we actually take. I just pick them up. And it's like, I want to know what we got. But it came useful. It seemed to last longer than 2 seconds, so I don't know if we've got something that makes it last longer as well or something. But it's good to know that we've got invulnerability. Why couldn't I attack there? That was a problem. Flame. I mean, that's fine if they all just want to die themselves for no reason. Pistols. Perfect. Rebounds. Perfect. Sending it back to his own guy. Didn't know you could even rebound those guys. Okay. I saw the thing there in the end. The lore room. Onwards. Oh yeah, we have to give it a heart. But oh well, like we have a thing that heals if we pick up a relic, right? Which we already have a relic, but... What's a heart for some lore? And a stupid fragment we never use.
I used to think them strange, these three-feathered beasts, unworn and unweathered by the passage of time. So they're keepers of godly tools, and yet not be tempted by godliness themselves, so they don't hunger as we do. Now, wizened in age, I understand. Hatched beneath the first, they crave no power, seek no other fulfillment. For it is not in their nature, it is by nature that we must abide.
Okay, so the birds that don't seek to be gods. They just want to give us weapons, because they don't want the power themselves, they just create it for other people. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, nice easy room. Don't even need to deal with that other enemy. Bones everywhere. Okay. I don't know what that other question mark room was, but I don't think we need it. Okay. I can't believe that fireball got me there. I killed it before it came out. Ooh, Smarto's reached old age, which means the relic that I was holding on to now gives us half a spirit heart eventually. As long as we use it before he dies of old age. And that's an extra whole spirit heart. So we can get something out of our relic instead of nothing now. Question mark is gonna be a boss. It's gonna be a boss. But why not? Or bad. Oh, or it's a guy.
Peace be with you, Crusader. I see guarding the truth in the lights, but I may be of service to you. I can increase your loyalty of any fellow you choose.
I mean, there aren't that many that need it now. Everyone else is like level 10, level 10, level 10. Godliness, level 10, level 10, level 10. Unavailable at max level. So it's B or Smarto. B it is. Do I get the level up before she vanishes? No.
My work is done. So we'll follow into the deepest darkness from whence no one returns.
Item.
I've been hanging for days. I'm hungry, but I'm too scared to leave this place. But the earth no longer shakes. I did not know the bishops could bleed. A fifth, we do not dare speak his name. Soon, we won't remember it, but he waits. He'll always wait. The one who waits.
You have unlocked new knowledge or lore. Thank you, creature. Nothing else hidden. Well, if you're going to give me a new relic... Oh, yeah. I forgot using our relic hurts us, so that was bad. Also, did we gain half a regular heart, not half a spirit heart? And then also, they did the negates. I knew one of them was going to be a boss. Did the negates all the positive effects thing prevent it from actually doing anything? You know, did we just take damage for no reason there? Okay. 3 times damage is huge, though. And there's the heart back from the lost, giving it to the law. Which is probably a good reason to remain injured. Because it feels like when you've actually lost a regular health, more hearts spawn, which means you could get more spirit hearts on top of the normal hearts. And they just don't spawn unless you've taken injury. At all. So it'll probably prevent you from becoming too overpowered, but I think that's how it works. So, boss, gonna go down. I mean, they're just all in the flames. like idiots. But we got them. Spirit Heart. Nice. Maybe we'll just get more Spirit Hearts anyway. Old habits die hard. Indelacio has become gravely ill. Well, died a few days if not rested. What the heck happened to Indelacio? What the heck happened? He just come back and now he's ill. What the heck? You have a terrible boss that made you do everyone else's work? Is that what happens? And then piles in more work on you, and then, you know, it's just, you know, tells you, you're tough, you're taking it now, it's yours. You don't get any extra work taken back off you, even though I've made you do everyone else's work for 3 days. And not your own. But, you know, you can handle it. Yeah, it might be that. We're getting a lot of hearts. That suddenly improves our health. If we needed it. Music's very, very cheery. What is this? Death Sweep. Tentacles. I kind of like the invulnerability thing that we got going on. Couple of seconds of invulnerability with a recoil. I know I could sell them for 1 gold, but so much effort for just 1 gold. I saw the guy hiding in the corner. I did. Use a random blessed relic. I use this relic, we take damage, and I forget what the relic even does. I forget what this relic even does. Give me a random one. It's blessed, not cursed. So it's gotta be good, right? It's got to be good. Gonna be blessed, which means it's good. We are powerful. And this was a godly weapon as well. So, you know, 3 times godly is just godliest, right? Just true god form. Okay. And on to the boss. Lay it to rest. But in second form, but we've got invulnerability, we've got a lot of hearts. And this is the boss that caused us the most trouble. What could go wrong? Ah, you're looking a little worse for wear there, Kalamar.
Stay back, mercy, Redcroft, mercy!
Yeah, we've half finished you off. I mean, I may have shown you mercy and left, but you didn't give me an opportunity to actually leave, did you? You just... Heck! That's the wrong button. Okay, that just turns all of our spirit hearts into red hearts, I think, which is interesting. There's also a trap in the corner. I was wondering what the heck was going on. Oh, look how stupidly powerful we are. But it's a good job we're stupidly powerful, because I'm taking the dumbest damage in the world. Just the dumbest damage in the world. Baby Yoda. We've got 4 hearts left and 1,000,000 extra hearts. It is literally Baby Yoda. Okay, give me all that goodness. Okay, so Baby Yoda waiting to be indoctrinated. We must take our god tiers that apparently you have to click on to pick up. Then a successful mission, and then we need to cure Indelacio before he dies of whatever he caught whilst we were away. Check. 6 crystals, is that it? 7? That was not a lot. Not a lot.
Having witnessed such greatness and shared in this truth, the gospel of the Lamb is born.
Okay, Ratto. What happened with your weird hat, Ratto? Are you gonna come against us with your new crown? I think Ratto might be against us. He was the former red crown, he's now got his own crown. Twitch chat to decide in our fates. Where's Indelacio? Look how ill you are, Indelacio. Dead. You're dying pretty badly. There's a crisis of faith right before Twitch chat decides our fate. Plenty foods. Why am I making berry meals there? Okay, 17 meals. Plenty of meals. Anakin has come back from the dead. Welcome back, Anakin. Apparently I can't dance with you. Welcome back from the dead. Indelacio sleeping off his illness. Thank you, Twitch chat, for bringing Anakin back. Very, very much appreciated. Bom, bom, bom. Okay, we've got a god tier waiting to go. What I should do... we got plenty of time in the daytime. I was going to say was going to do a sermon, but the day has literally just begun, so we don't need to worry that much. Anakin just leveled up to level 10. Congratulations, Anakin. You came back to your final form. Take the devotion from B. Okay. We're a lot smaller community, but, you know, there's always people that we bring back from the dead. Or, you know, even Twitch brings back from the dead. So, you know, it's all good. Okay. Let's get B up to level 10 if we can. You know, get everyone up to the top. You like the cauliflower chowder, and you'd still want the yellow crown. Can't give people the other colour crowns, sadly. You know, can't give crowns away. Maybe that's the final act that we can do when we complete the extra stuff, perhaps? Who knows? But it would be interesting to see who we give the final crowns to. Ella's Lonely Sled doing some gardening. Curly also helping out. Bum, bum. Okay, everything clean. Now, what was it that made Indelacio ill? What was it? Was it just hunger? It might have been hunger. Okay, I need to make a basic berry bowl for myself. Because it's interesting that I can't eat from the kitchen that the others make. But I guess, you know, they make the food for themselves, not for me. Okay, Indelacio actually recovering and not dying now, which is good. Curly loved that meal. And Lonely Slayer also loved the meal. Glad that everyone's enjoying. That's all the golden chunks that we got. Let's make some more big golds. Okay, so we defeated Kalamar the second, and now there are 2 left to defeat before we go into Cthulhu's realm and see what's going on there. Maybe take him down. But we can wait on a meal. We'll do a meal to celebrate tomorrow when I am ready to go to the next adventure. But we're getting through all of the demons and clearing them out. Yeah, claim them. And we had 5% extra damage at least as well, on top of that triple damage, didn't we? We had a fair bit of extra damage. Right, so nobody is suffering from Big Sin. Indelacio ill, but not hungry, which is good. Thora waiting forever to join in the cults. Okay, I don't think we've got rid of Neff's sin in a while, so we should get rid of a bit of sin from Neff. Here's where my battery inevitably runs out. That's an A, not a triangle. That would be why we were failing, because I was pressing triangle. Okay, cleanse you of sin. Give me that sin so that you don't vanish. Thank you for the sin. Right, Effing on cooldown. Low hearts. So yeah, let me read your minds. Germaphobe petable. Where on earth is your immortality come from? Where on earth does your immortality come from, Suyen? How and why are you immortal? We haven't got that much silk thread, so I want to be careful with that. How and why is Suyen immortal? That's the question. Rainbow poop, gold poop, all the rest of the poop. Food. That's a low 8, an exquisite meal. Nice. Fruits. No, I very much do like my community. You are all very, very lovely, and I appreciate everyone that has come and joined us. And everyone that wants to but hasn't as well. You know, I appreciate everyone.
More god tears for us.
Or at least the full-time son. Okay, Natalo consecrating. Again, Natalo's so fast at consecrating as well. She's like double speed of everyone else at consecrating. I don't think she has a special perk for doing that.